since it was very early, I directly went to this museum at the opening hour because I actually woke up very early. I couldn't sleep, so I just went to the museum. Look at this, it's gorgeous. Everything, the details, the gold, the sculptures, everything was magnificent. And as I said, it was very early, so the museum was very empty. So I really took my time, and it was really nice. And I also got to see Marie Antoinette in real life. That's why I love museums. But the favorite part of the museum was this one about the ancient Egypt. I think I watched every single documentary about Egypt in the world. I'm such a nerd about this. I love it. So I was very happy. I wish I could learn more about it, read and stuff. But look at this crocodile. It was mummified. It was very scary. I don't know if I'm allowed to show private parts on YouTube, but I don't think so. I'm trying to hide it at best. But yeah, I gently started finishing the museum after 2 hours. It was very nice, and I actually went to eat because I was starving and I was very tired because of the walking. So I got this mango matcha drink. It was actually the best matcha of my life. Yes, the second one best was in Switzerland. And I got this egg sandwich. And I directly went home to change my shoes because they were actually killing me. This is me pretending that I'm fine, but I'm not fine. I'm suffering. I went to see this parliament, but it was closed. Look at these new shoes. They're not very beautiful, but they were more comfy. I also went to this vintage city store, very nice. And then I did a big stop at this garden. It was super nice, I loved it, and I stayed there for an hour or two. And then for dinner I got this pokeball. And this is the second day, full day of Vienna. I was really excited, as you can see. I directly went to eat breakfast, croissant with smoothie, and I directly went to the Schönbrunn Palace. I was very excited. I actually planned this whole trip for this palace. I mean, look at this, it's gorgeous. It's even more pretty in real life. It reminded me of Versailles a lot. It was very beautiful. And this is me in the mirror. Actually, my favorite part was the garden. It was free and I got a lot of fun there. It was actually the hottest day of the week. This is me pretending that I'm doing fine, but I wasn't doing fine. This is the very famous fountain I had to visit. Look at me, I never tie my hair up, if you know me. But I had to do it because it was that serious. I saw some horses, and this is the fountain up close. It's gorgeous. Look at the details and the water and everything. And then I decided to follow the people and to walk to the very top. I don't know if it was a good idea. I was sweating, but I made it to the Cloyet. Look at the view, I loved it. And I had lunch, and I continued walking to visit. I remember all of a sudden it started raining out of nowhere. I don't understand why, but it was during like 5 minutes. Look at the view. I was really excited. And then I went back home, to the city, to get a bubble tea. I don't remember what I got, but it wasn't that good. I think the brown sugar, the classic one. The drawing is so cute. And I went to visit a bit more. Then I went to this random museum. It wasn't planned at all, but it was free, so I just entered. And I was so happy that I did it because I like museums. Look at this man, scary. this is me in the bathroom. He's gonna think that I'm obsessed with myself, but I swear I'm not. And I took the transports to directly go to a very famous library that I've been seeing for years. The Austrian National Library. Look at this, it's gorgeous. It reminded me of the Beauty and the Beast. And then I went to a walk under the sun. It was very nice. And look at this, the architecture, everything is so clean, so neat. This is why I really love Vienna. And this is me in the Schönbrunn Palace. I actually asked someone to take pictures of me, which I never do. So thank you to the girl. And then I went to shopping a little bit. I didn't find something interesting. But look at this. What is the obsession with Dubai chocolate, guys? I do not understand. And then I went to this little garden next to Red House. Oh my gosh, I do not know how to speak German. And the park was very nice. And as I said, the weather was very nice the whole week, so I was very happy. Then for lunch I got these dumplings. I wish I got more because they were actually very good. This is me once again. Oh my gosh, we get it. Look at this dog, so cute. I asked the man if I could film the dog. He said yes, so here he is. And then in the afternoon I went to the opera. Okay, here it was very tricky to film because I could only do a guided tour in groups, so we actually didn't have much time to film or take pictures, but it's fine. It was very interesting to discover the opera. And I went to another matcha mango, and I got to see the store. It's called the CC store. It was so beautiful. Okay, from here I started doing things that I just didn't plan at all. I arrived to this park because I just continued walking, but it was very nice. I stayed a good hour here under the sun, and then I went to visit another part of Vienna that is a bit different. I started being cold here, so I took my jacket. This is the part I was talking about. It's more of a building aesthetic, and I like it. It's more like Frankfurt, New York, you know. Okay, then I decided to eat dinner. This is me freezing. It was very cold, maybe because of the water next to me, but I had sushi and seaweed and I was starving. This was not enough. And ta-da, this is the last full day in Vienna. I was pretty sad, but I had food, obviously. I feel like I'm getting more and more food through the days. That's funny. And then I directly went to this museum, Belvedere Museum. It's very famous because of one single painting, which is this one. It's called The Kiss, and it was very famous. Everyone was in front of that painting, but I understand. For the pictures you just saw, it was actually a lady insisting of taking pictures of me. That was super cute, and she called me pretty, so I was happy. And this is Napoléon Bonaparte. Napoléon qui peut sauver la nation. Look at this. I don't know why I keep looking, seeing those bald men. And then I went to this more modern part of the museum, and those are the gardens. It was very nice. Excuse me, can you stop filming yourself every 2 seconds? Thank you. But it was actually a botanic garden that gave me memories of university.